let's go to the projects directory. Let's create a directory bincryptor, and let's cd into that, and let's clone the official repository, and there we go. And it's just a simple shell script that we can use. There's also a README, and it promises that we can obfuscate and encrypt any ELF binary, so practically everything that we code ourselves. It can even obfuscate and encrypt any shell script, which is quite interesting, I find. Then it promotes, or it advertises antivirus death because it is morphing. I don't know what morphing is. It's probably obfuscating or encrypting the file differently every time, but I'm not sure about that. But it results in a different signature every time. And what antivirus software does is it hashes a file, a binary, an executable, and just checks its own database whether that hash is already present and whether it has been flagged as a virus. So antivirus software doesn't really understand your program's logic. It just checks hashes. So do certain pieces of code appear in your binary? Or rather, not pieces of code in a binary, because a binary is of course compiled, and that would be the case for uncompiled languages such as Java or Python. But for compiled systems, antiviruses check for stubs, as far as I know, which are pieces of compiled data that are present in the file. So a hash might not only be taken across a whole file, it could also be taken for just chunks of a file. Yeah, anyways, so if you want to code a virus and protect it from detection, then that's what you're going to do. It's also 100% in memory, so the file that you want to hide is not decrypted on the file system and then executed, but it's living only in memory. And this makes it also very hard for antiviruses, because antiviruses scan every file created on a file system. And if you decrypt a file locally on the file system and the antivirus gets notified about the new file, then it creates the hash of that file and checks it against its signature database. So yeah, let's skip the rest of the promises. Basically, there's no interaction with the file system. We can even double or triple encrypt. There's heavy obfuscation and all of that stuff. Living off the land, I'm not sure what that is exactly. Put it in the comments if you know. And it works on all the different kinds of architectures. So what we're going to do is we can probably just execute bincryptor, and it prints out a usage instruction. And currently this is the help menu here. And what we can do is we can set environment variables, a password to encrypt or decrypt, then a different kind of password, a padding, a BC. I don't know what these are, but I don't think it's necessary for the scope of this video. And then there are two examples here. We can obfuscate a file, a simple shell script here, just like so. Or this is the obfuscation process for obfuscating, I think this is an ELF binary. So it's just printed to standard out. piped into standard in, and then redirected into a file, encrypted. So let's start with a very simple test. I would like to create a small, oops, what am I doing? Oh, no. I would like to create a small script, a super simple script. Let's call it script.sh.